to Brazil. Okay,
China to Brazil.
transporting.
Yes, yes,
Sorry.
yes, yes. China to Brazil.
Yeah, China to
Yeah.
Brazil,
Uh,
transporting lubricant oil,
yes.
crude oil.
Crude oil.
So
Yes.
now, what happened? It got a technical problem in on its way. So right now it is stuck in our lagoon.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it is stuck. I don't know how, but it got stuck. So since it is carrying crude oil, our government is has taken the measure to put, buoys, live buoys, to prevent the oil from
yes.
getting
Y-
into contact with the
Yes.
sea. But
Yes. 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 Yes.
yeah,
Good afternoon,
but
sir.
Good afternoon. Yes. Yes,
बस ठीक है
Mohammed.
क्या?
And, Abhi, many will join, I think. Yes,
but
Mohammed.
yes, but my main concern is that I don't know if it's too effective. I think it because I think it is not so effective. So if you have, I don't know, some solutions what we can do to
Okay.
prevent the
No.
oil from
Okay.
getting contact into the sea.
Okay. 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 Now, oil is leaking into the sea or not?
Not yet, but in the future it can be because we are too many. So we are, how to say, right now we check every day. We are taking the, how to say, the pH of the water,
Hmm.
doing uh, taking what samples of water to lab to do the testing and so on. But
Hmm.
we fear that it can be because just 2 years ago it happened in my country. A vessel, uh, it, how to say, had a wreck.
Okay.
Okay, so
Hmm.
all was leaking in the lagoon, and we had to take so many measures. International aid was needed at that time.
Okay.
So just to prevent that, we are taking measures.
Okay. 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 Now, in that case, I have seen one arrangement that I think you people might be using it. So let me just get confirmation from your side. Mm, mm, yes. So let me at least show you. Mm, is it visible to you?
Yes, right.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Good.
So
Yes,
normally what
sir. We are
happens?
using same. Yeah, yeah. This we are using right now. Yeah, yeah. This we are using.
Yes, yes, yes. You can do one thing. You can keep this around. You can say uh, the ship. Okay, and then
Yes.
you can avoid the spillage. Do you have any
But but
machine which?
but they but they put this. But my fear is that what if suddenly, I don't know, there is, huge waves coming from the outer sea, but then it can, how to say, it can get over that thing. So that was, I was thinking.
Mhm. So in that case, normally what happens? I have done one experiment in past. Okay, so if the gasoline is floating on the water, then what I have done that at base I have kept the sand. Okay, now if I will take the sand out, okay, then along with the sand, that gasoline will also come. Okay, and then if you will put fire on that sand, okay, then that it will be burned. So that
Oh,
experiment I have done in past. So
okay.
yeah, when I was in uh, 10, 9, 10 standard. So you can do one thing. Definitely, you will be you will be having some excavation mechanism which can remove the soil from ground. Okay, so you can do one thing. You can slowly lift the soil from the base. Okay, then whenever you will take out of the surface, okay, the oil will also it will also come with that sand, because sand has the
Oh,
property of absorbing oil. So
oh,
that
okay.
okay, that can be one solution that you can give. Okay, another solution is that uh, silicon. Okay, you can cover that, but it will be very costly and not that much cost effective solution. You can cover any you can cover surface with the silicon, and then you can absorb. Okay, so here you can see this kind of mechanism if you can build. Okay, then also you can uh, stop it
Can
from
you do-
spreading.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, otherwise you need some mechanism, because most of time what is the problem with the oil is that it will not interact with anything else. So you have to find out one compound. Let's say if any other chemical is there, then you will put that chemical on oil or some other chemical. Okay, then it will form a salt, and then you can remove that salt from the medium, or you can collect it. Okay, but the problem with the oil is that uh, it will not react with any non-organic compound. So that is the biggest problem, and because of that only, you see here, report of oil spill recovery
Yes.
technology. So this is what actually I was telling you.
Okay.
Okay, and crude, if crude is heavier than liquid, then it will be at bottom, as you can see in the picture. So you can also recover it. But other than this, I don't think so any other method will be there.
Yes, sir. Because I only knew about that first one. This one I did not know. Now
Okay,
I got to know about it.
okay, so you can just implement something like that. Okay, and here you can do one thing. Uh, you can keep sand in between, so it will be absorbing sand most of the oil or crude. So still, exit solution is supposed to be designed for this. It is oil. It is known as oil spill boom wash.
Oh, spill boomers.
Yes, so that you can use.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Yes. So where are the rest of the people? Divyajit, Harshvardhan, then Raj, then Rishabh and Vijay.
Present, sir.
Yes. Have you people have seen the Google Classroom? I think in Classroom I have created one assignment.
Yes, sir. Notebook.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
DTCP.
yes. So you can do one thing that you can. Uh, how many of you have just downloaded it?
पर डाउनलोड का ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा था.
नहीं आ रहा है उसमें?
नहीं.
नहीं, वो तो आना चाहिए। वो तो आना चाहिए कल, क्योंकि मैंने अपलोड इसीलिए किया है। वो
पर बहुत
ऑप्शन
बड़ा
डाल।
नहीं है वो.
नहीं, there are 45 pages. Okay, and if you consider group of 4 or 5, okay, then hardly you have to fill 8 to 9 pages. Okay, and even in those pages, there is lots of blank or empty space. So
सर
it's
ग्रुप
not.
में पढ़नी है वो.
Yes, group में बनानी है. You have to prepare it in group. Let me at least
ओके सर.
let me show you. Let's discuss it. So you can have idea, and then let's say if you are having group, if you are having your group member today, then you can upload it into the Google Drive, okay, Google Doc, and then you can there you can fill it up. So let me share it. Okay, is it visible, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's start. Uh, so this is the workbook which you have to submit, and right now, actually, previously you were supposed to submit it through submit it handwritten, okay, but now we are supposed to submit it only in soft copy. So let me tell you that uh, how you are going to fill it. So team name and means you have to give the team name, any team name, whatever you want to give. Then student name and then enrollment number. The detail you have to fill for entire team. Now here, if you look at this, then we are in total 45 pages. So let's try to explore these pages. Now, if you look at the symbols on the top of the page, okay, then those symbols are, let's say, explore, then ideate, then you can so work on it, then redefine. Okay, so explore, ideate, implement, and redefine. So let's let's explore it. Before starting with it, which batch is it? B batch, right?
Yes, sir.
So let me have a look at the record of B batch. Yes, one definition was traffic management, another was e-waste management. 17, 29, 20, and 23. Any student
Yes,
is present for you?
sir. 20 and 29 are present.
Okay, so I think in last lab we have discussed that we will find some concrete solution or we
Yes,
will
sir.
find a concrete definition. Okay, so have you find out?
Not yet.
Then how we will do it? Because by next week we are going to complete this subject. This is a workbook that you are supposed to fill.
Okay, sir.
So what you will do? Another group is AI 24 and 13. Anyone is there?
Sir, I am here, yeah, 13.
Okay. I think what was your project definition?
Uh, the presentation that we give,
Yes, your topic for design thinking and problem solving.
yeah, that was waste management related to mask.
Okay, so uh, have you find out any solution for that?
Yes, sir, we actually had two solutions in mind. One was integrating a software into smart glasses, and another was integrating a software into CCTVs, which would track the masks.
Okay.
So that is what we thought of.
Mm-hmm. So any presentation regarding the solution?
No, sir, actually, we didn't quite work on it yet.
So when you will work?
Uh, so we actually gave one presentation. So what we have to do in the second presentation, that is
Second
I'm not clear.
presentation, yes, you work on that problem definition. Whatever your possible alternatives are there, that you have to discuss. Whatever possible solutions are there, that you have to
Okay.
discuss.
All right. So we will make another presentation then.
But when,
Sir, actually, I was not pretty sure that we had to make or we didn't have to make. So I will make another presentation.
1932, 61, and 10. Anyone from this group present?
Sir, 19.
Yes,
Sir,
Vijay, what about you?
sir, actually, I have not done in group, sir. No one discussed about it, so I did it on my own.
Okay, so now you are independent. 19.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are not part of that group, right?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, I have the problem statement and solution ready, sir.
Yes, sure, why not? So let's have a presentation, then we will discuss the manual.
Okay, sir.
सर ये कब तक सबमिट करना है?
ये तो करना था 2 हफ्ते पहले।
सर आपने अपलोड तो अभी किया ना, 2 दिन पहले।
नहीं, वो तो सिर्फ मैन्युअली अपलोड किया है मैंने 2 दिन पहले तो।
तो सर वो तो कर दिया ना हमने।
हाँ हाँ, मैनुअल आपको, आप एक काम करो, मैनुअल नेक्स्ट वीक मीन्स नेक्स्ट सैटरडे तक सबमिट कर दो।
सर थोड़ा और टाइम दो ना।
कितना टाइम चाहिए आपको? आपको मैं आई थिंक 2 वीक तो दे रहा हूँ। आई एम गिविंग यू 2 वीक।
तो ऐसे
नॉट दिस सैटरडे, नॉट दिस सैटरडे, नेक्स्ट सैटरडे।
सर वो ग्रुप का है ना सर, नहीं हो पा रहा है घर बैठ के।
नहीं, अरे यार आप लोग गेम खेलते हो ना साथ में ऑनलाइन, तो फिर ये
नहीं
क्यों
सर,
नहीं कर
कोई गेम
सकते?
नहीं खेलते।
अरे
माँ
यार।
बाप मार डाले सर घर पे। सर अभी 100% का मैसेज आ जाएगा 2 बजने से पहले ही।
क्या बात है।
लास्ट में ही चला जाता है नेट सर। सर ग्रुप का नहीं हो पा रहा है सर, इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ।
हम्म।
और सर लास्ट दिन पे करने बैठते हैं ना, तो फिर प्रोजेक्ट बेकार बनता है।
तो अभी से करने बैठो। उसमें आपको नया, लेट मी टेल यू दैट यू आर नॉट सपोज टू डू एनीथिंग न्यू। If you will look at that manual, okay, then whatever you are doing right now in group discussion or all those things, that only you have to fill up in, you can say that lab manual. So
sir,
yes, I will show you. Then you tell me that whatever you are supposed to do in group activity, all those things you have to simply document it in lab manual. That's it, and it will be done.
ओके
सर
सर।
सर एक
Okay.
डाउट था खाली।
हाँ, बोलो ना ऋषभ।
सर हमें मतलब हमने ऑलरेडी एक बार तो प्रेजेंट कर दिया, तो हमें सॉल्यूशन को ऊपर और एक दूसरी एलाबोरेट करके पीपीटी बनानी है क्या?
नहीं नहीं, आपने सॉल्यूशन एक बार प्रपोज कर दिया है ना।
हाँ हाँ, वो पूरा
Yes,
प्रेजेंट
yes.
भी कर दिया था सर हमने लास्ट
Yes,
लेक्चर
yes,
में।
yes, yes, yes. Then there is no need of it. You have to simply mention all these things separately in document, whatever I have
अच्छा,
uploaded in classroom.
ओके सर, ओके सर। सो ओनली दिस पार्ट इज लेफ्ट, तो प्रेजेंटेशन तो
Yes,
हो गया मेरा फिर तो।
yes, 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 yes. Yes, Vijay Raj.
Yes, sir.
Yes, can you start? Let me stop sharing.
Yes, sir. I'm presenting my screen, sir.
Yes.
Sir, is it visible?
Mm, yes, now it's visible. Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
So, very good afternoon, all. So, today I like to have my presentation of design thinking. Here's my problem solution. So, due to this ongoing pandemic, the economic conditions are worsening, and especially to the global brands and companies. They are facing a lot of difficulties to promote their products and services. Cause of this, employees are losing their jobs, companies losing its capital, and due to this, it has affected overall outcome of the network and company. So what I had decided. So we had decided of certain criteria, measures, strategies, and ideations to build a strong motivation for a company to follow and learn from pandemic and take an advantage to create customer relationships. So on the basis of this problem statement, I have decided to go with a company which is affected due to outbreak, a company which is widely known for its quality body care products like face creams, lotions, and etc. Now it has fallen to that extent to sell sanitizers. So now this company is selling sanitizers and masks. This company is no other than Nivea. So I'll like to talk something about this company, how it was found. So
Yes.
Nivea is a German personal company. So you're saying anything?
No, no, no. Carry on, carry on.
Yes, sir. So this company is German based. It is owned by Baseford Global AG, and this company was founded on 28 March 1882 by Paul Karl Beiersdorf. So it gradually expanded like from 1882 it was established, and from 1930s the products of this company were exported to various parts of the world. So what audience this company targets? It's a it's a company that trades in body care products and all. So it targets people from all the age groups, like kid age group from 5 to 15 years, then teenagers from 15 to 17 years, adults from 18 to 35 years, and old age people. Most of the customers this company has are females. Gender ratio is that males are less and females are more. Females care about their skin and all more than males do. That's why. So, what's the market share in India of Nivea? Market size in which Nivea operates is pegged at about 13,000 crores, growing at about 12 to 15% annually, in which Nivea holds second position after Hindustan Unilever, Fair and Lovely, Unilever's Fair and Lovely.
Yes.
So, what we can do like to regenerate the economy of this company? So we have decided to mainly focus on these parameters, which are really important towards reaching our final goal. Like I came with up some solutions like corporate social responsibility, free schemes to customers, use of technology, and digital marketing. So let's talk about CSR campaign. Corporate social responsibility has always played an essential role to build customer relationships in every outbreak, war, and pandemic. So CSR is basically nothing but something that company does for welfare of people. So here the company can have some campaigns to provide basic necessities at low cost to people and sell their body care products to show its importance. Company can raise funds to help others in this pandemic. This will gradually increase their brand value, and the trust of people will also grow in this company. Second one is free schemes to customers. Providing basic free schemes to customer can not only reach their products to more people, but it can also increase awareness. So what Nivea can do? It can provide free masks and sanitizers with its body lotions and other products. Third is use of technology. So use of technology can increase the brand awareness. How Nivea can implement this? As Nivea has their own official e-commerce website, which they use to sell products all around the world, but the company didn't show any response to COVID-19. They can implement about two strategies: CSR and free schemes to customers to generate leads. So it will basically gradually increase their revenue and the trust of people in the company. Now, about talking about digital marketing. Digital marketing is a friend in need. In 21st century, digital marketing has always helped company to to get the brand recognized by more and more people. So Nivea should focus more on social campaign by going live on major social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, and aware people about the importance of body care products. So Nivea now can start their own Google ads and implement engine optimization to rank their websites to give neck to neck fight to other competitors. So this is what I was talking about, the free schemes. Nivea can give mask and sanitizers with its products. then it can advertise itself on the billboards. So helping million in pandemics, advertisements help companies lot to increase their brand value and to get recognized. So this is how the company can advertise itself. Like I told about the digital marketing and all. So it can go on Instagram live, use of technology. This is the posters they can design to create awareness and to tell others that they are helping others. So thank you.
Yes, Vijayaraj, I would like to ask you a few questions regarding this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and do you think that how many people will accept your solution? That is my first question.
Yes, sir.
You defined the solution for Nivea company, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. But have you approached them?
Sir, no, sir, not till now.
Okay, they are, you can say, they are having a team of professionals, so they could have developed the solution. Okay, by
Sir,
their own.
might. Sir,
Yes, yes.
but till now they are not done. That's why, sir, I searched on this one, this topic. So I've
Mm,
got this company. I chose this one.
okay.
That's why I made a solution for like this company. It is worse
Mm.
affected by this pandemic, sir. Um,
Yeah.
Considering other companies like Hindustan Unilever is also affected, but not this much like Nivea.
Why Hindustan Unilever is not affected by?
Sir, it is affected, but not to this extent. Like Nivea, they have sir, their variety of products are like more. They sell more and more products other than Nivea. Nivea basically focus on body skincare.
Okay. So actually, Hindustan Unilever is working in multiple domain, as you told
Yes,
me.
sir.
Yes, and it has helped them a lot to face this, or you can say this scenario.
Yes,
So the another reason behind it is that Hindustan Unilever is designing product which is affordable to, you can say, middle class people or lower middle class people.
yes,
Okay,
sir.
while if you look at the product of Nivea,
Nivea, they are basically little costly.
yes, yes. So it is not affordable to, as I mentioned, you to lower or middle class, lower middle class. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
that is another issue. So here during that time, what I would like to tell, what we can suggest that, or the concern, the main question which I would like to know is that how you are going to implement design thinking and problem solving for this problem. That is my concern.
So
That
for that, they sir
yes,
quality they are giving, then it might get reduced if they reduce the cost.
no, you are right. But my only concern is that how you will manage it. That is my concern because here we are targeting some problem which can for which solution can be designed by us.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Yes. So I don't have any problem whether you are working individually or you are working in group. Okay, but now what I'm asking, what is my concern that we need some solution which can be implemented.
So I can propose the solution to them, then they'll decide if they have to implement it or not.
Because my only concern is that how your solution will be helpful to them. That is the only thing.
Sir, if they do something for welfare of people, then it might grow their economy.
Yes, that
People.
is true. That if they will do something for welfare of people, then it might
Yes.
be helpful to them.
Yes, sir.
My concern is that they will do it, or uh, how it will be, that problem will be solved technically.
So they can organize camps, or like some companies are there like ITC does some of its share, it's give to poor children for their education and all, it pays for them. Same way Nivea can also do that.
So that is the only concern, that how you are how you are going to deal with that issue. Otherwise, it's fine. I don't have any issue with it. So you can do one thing, that whatever that lab manual we have shared with you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can start filling that lab manual. Then only problem you will find that you will require multiple domain knowledge and multiple experts. So how you are going to fill it up? So let me just give you the let me give you people some reference of it. So uh, I hope it is visible to all of you. Okay, it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So uh, here, as we have discussed previously, there are four steps: explore, ideate, implement, and redefine, or you can say refine. So explore, ideate, implement, and refine. So here, let's start with the first, discovery. So understanding the challenge. So inside that, there is define the challenge. So here, as if you can read, then here you can see what you have written in description. Find the opportunities for design beings by noticing problems. Okay. Next, flip those statement into possible design challenge. So here you are supposed to find out the here you are supposed to specify the problem at the abstract level. Okay, that this problem can be solved this way or this way or like that way, something like that. Okay, or then here you can specify, as we have mentioned, that how might we. Okay, uh, so here you have to convert this problem statement into you can say your first proposed solution. Okay, not in depth but overall overview, abstract solution. Then next is create a project plan. So after specifying the problem, okay, whatever the problem you are targeting, next is create a project plan. So in project plan, you have to mention three things. Sketch out the end goals, means what is your ultimate output or what is your desired goal that you want to achieve. Okay, then define the indicators of success. So there you specify that how you are going to measure the effectiveness or success of your project, whatever you have implemented. Next is establish constraint. So there you are supposed to specify the limitations of the system which you are going to implement. So in create project plan, you will specify what you want to achieve, how you are going to measure it, and what will be the limitation. Okay, establish constraints. Then next, write a brief plan. So here, whatever the problem you mentioned at the abstract level, okay, the detailed description of that problem you will specify or you will mention into this document 1.1.3. So as you can read the description, write up a short brief that clarify the challenge you would like to address. Write it as if you are handling it, means you are experiencing it, or handling it to someone else to design with. Now capture the thought on why this is a problem and what the opportunity for design will be. Okay, so here this is something like feasibility of the problem. Okay, that how first you will decide that why this can be a problem. Okay, and the second, that if you are targeting this as a problem, then which are the opportunities that will helpful to you in solving this problem. Then next is challenge questions. Okay, so after defining that problem, okay, here, okay, which two questions we have asked, why this is a problem, and which are the opportunity for design will be that. Okay, means what is the possibility for solution. And here after that 1.1.4 challenge question. So here you are supposed to find out all the questions uh, which will be helpful to you in defining the problem, or if you are targeting any problem, then which are the questions that you are going to target in upcoming time. So the challenge question, uh, here in challenge question you have to mention that which details you are going to specify, or the question. Okay, next is after challenge question, share what you know. So this is not about knowing something new. Okay, this is about whatever your understanding is there related to that problem. Okay, that you have to share here. Now here, it may be multiple domain knowledge, or it may be a single domain or a particular domain knowledge. But whatever your understanding, whatever your knowledge base is there, okay, that you can mention over here. And next, here you can specify the domain that which you would like to explore. So here we already know, okay, and here we want to know more about. So the domain or the specific topic or specific subject, or you can say specific area knowledge which you would like to explore, that you will specify over here. Next, define your audience. Okay, so now here there will be different type of audience. Okay, for example, core audience and extended audience. So, which one is the core audience? The audience which is going to be directly affected by your solution. Okay, so whatever solution you specify, if that audience is getting, you can say, affected directly with your solution, okay, then it will be core audience. And extended audience, with the audience which is going to be affected indirectly by your problem solution, okay, that will be part of you can say extended audience. Clear? Now next, prepare research, identify source of information. So what is the purpose of prepare research? So as you can see in description, we have mentioned various questions which will be helpful to you in answering this question, or in preparing the documentation for this. So the let's see that which are those questions, or which kind of question can be answered for this. So who are all the people involved in your topic? Okay, here from the designer, then the problem who are the people who are facing this issue. Okay, the people who are going to be get benefited by this. Okay, many times it will happen that if you are solving a problem, then the for whom you are solving problem, they might not be they might not get benefited, but okay, but the entrepreneur or the owner of that problem, they may get benefited. Okay, so okay, so people will find another alternative, but your solution will be helpful to, let's say, industry. So here you are supposed to find the detail that who all will be involved in your topic, who might represent extreme behavior related to your topic. So here, if you look at our if you look at the audience, okay, for whom you are going to solve the problem, let's say user, expert, and extreme users. Okay, then from them, who is going to represent, you can say, the extreme behavior related to your problem. Now, which expert do you want to meet with to learn more about your topic? So here, expert, many times what will happen that if you are targeting any problem, okay, then that problem is already being solved, or it is already been faced by the society. Okay, and there are experts who are working in that same domain. Okay, but they are not targeting. But if you can meet those experts, and then you can find the solution for that problem. Okay, so here you have to mention that which expert to whom you would like to meet for getting the understanding of your problem. List the candidate that you think will provide the most inspiration and circle 3 to 5 that you want to engage with first. So here again role play will come. Okay, here let's say users, let me give you just some example of users. Okay, so example of users, if we take our routine scenario, routine life scenario, let's say vegetable market. Okay, so the street vendor, okay, the shopkeeper, those all will be the users. Okay, as well as the people who are purchasing it, so all those will be the user. Now, who will be the expert? Okay, the expert will be the people who are consulting in farm for growing vegetables. Okay, so they will be the expert and extreme user. So extreme user will be the end user. Okay, like a hotel, then a local fast food shop. Okay, then people who are using it at domestic level. So this all will be the extreme user. Okay, and remaining all the entities will be the intermediate user, or you can say simple user. So out of this, you supposed to circle, or you are supposed to select 3 to 5 people to whom you are going to approach for solution of that problem. Okay, not solution of the problem, but for getting the brief knowledge of the problem. So that you will specify here: user, expert, and extreme user. Now, from this, okay, whatever you have mentioned here, okay, from this, select the research participants. So after selecting them, okay, uh, you will approach them. Okay, and you will find out the detail about those users. Okay, what is their knowledge level, what is their understanding, what is their experience, since how long they are associated with this problem. Okay, how they are dealing with that problem. So here, whenever you are selecting these 4 people, you are supposed to select the people from different domain. Okay, so let's say one from user, one from extreme user, another from let's say 1 or 2 from expert. So you have to select total 4 people, and you have to collect the information about all these 4 people. Okay, that how you are going to deal with what is their knowledge level. So you will find out the detail about all these user, 4 type of user. Now next is build a question guide. Okay, so after that, means after getting the detail, okay, you will have fair idea that this person or a particular user will be helpful to you in solving the issue. So in that case, what you can do, you can approach them. Okay, but how you will start the discussion of that problem to a particular expert? Okay, so let's say you will start specific. So what are some specific question you can ask to open the conversation? So how you are going to start? You will directly, you can start with some abstract problem definition. Then next is go broad. So there you will try to discuss the various alternatives. Okay, then which are the possibles, which all are the possible solutions. Okay, and last one is prop dip. So out of any one, means out of this multiple solution, whatever you have specified in go broad, you will prepare or you will target any one solution, and that solution you will on that solution you will try to explore the various area or various field. Okay, that how it can be done. So the user which you have circled or which you have selected here, okay, in 1.2.2, okay, so for that activity, that same activity you are going to repeat for user. Okay, so user type 4, user type 3, user type 2, and user type 1. Yes, after building the question, next is gather the inspiration, or you can say motivation, the purpose behind solving that problem. Okay, so here whatever you have asked to these people, okay, these four people, okay, so from that you will try to write down your observation and quotes. So whatever information, direct or indirect data is shared with you, okay, that you will mention all those things you will mention here, and you will just try to interpret it, and whatever your conclusion is there from that information, that you will mention into the interpretation part. So that this same activity again you are going to repeat for four users. So this is for user 2, then user 3, and user 4. Okay, next is tell stories. Okay, so interpretation, whatever you have concluded. So immediately after interviewing, be sure to capture your learning, capture one observation, story, highlight, or quote per worksheet, and use the prompt to guide you. So, who did you meet? What is the most memorable or surprising? So, here actually what you are supposed to write from this interpretation part. So, whatever you have interpreted from that, you are going to categorize, or you are going to classify the information or your interpretation. Okay, so here you can see what did the participant care about the most, then what frustrated him or her, any other noticeable thing. So this is actually known as empathy mapping. Okay, you will just try to know the experience of a user. Okay, and then there you will specify that um, what are your observation, or what are your conclusions? So in empathy mapping, normally in the design engineering or in design thinking, they ask about you can say um, they ask about happy story and sad story. Okay, so that same thing is converted in form of, let's say, happy story. So what the most memorable or surprising? So this can be the good. Okay, what did this participant care about the most? So and so these two question can be it can be about happy story. Okay, and what frustrated him, or and any other noticeable thing. So this will be about, let's say, sad story. Last question, any other noticeable thing? So if you have received, or if you have observed any exceptional thing, okay, which is not part of, or which is outlier of the discussion, okay, then that you can mention over here. So the same thing you are going to repeat for all four type of users. So type 1, type 2, type 3, okay, and type 4. Yes, after this, share inspiring stories. So take turn sharing story of the people you talk to, or the place you visited. While listening to your team, capture their story and observation on worksheet, using a separate worksheet for thought, and capture the most interesting learnings here. So from this four people observation, okay, you are going to select most three interesting story for your problem. Okay, somewhere some happy story will give you idea that why we are capturing happy story and sad story, or you can say good as well as bad feeling of user, because good feeling will tell you that we are not going to remove that feature. Why? Because that feature is keeping people good. Okay, and we will be targeting only uh, bad experience, or you can say the thing which lead to the bad feeling. Okay, so here you will select any best three story which will be helpful to you in defining the problem solution. Find the themes. Next is find the themes. So in find the themes, look for the themes, pattern, and connection across your wall of worksheet. Cluster related worksheet around theme that you notice. Okay, and so here, whatever data you have gathered in previous step, okay, you will just try to classify it. You will try to cluster it, based on the similarity, and then you will provide those detail in form of summarization. So here you can see what we have written here, headlines. So from stories, whatever conclusion you have derived, okay, that you will mention here in headline. Now, next is make sense of finding. So, take a closer look at your theme and find the overlap, pattern, and tensions as they relate to each other. Can you group several related themes in larger categories? Okay, so summarization. This is, we can say, summarization, or you can say generalization. So, what you will do in this step? In this step, whatever information you have categorized in previous step, okay, if they are not much different, then you can merge them, and then you can create the larger categories. So after refining the problem, or after defining the problem, what you will do, you will just try to find all the solutions, and based on the domain you will just try to merge it and categorize it into the major categories. So, what are the larger categories that you find out, that you found after merging those things? Okay, and what was the unexpected learning, or you can say what were the, you can say, outliers? So, this detail you have to provide over here. Let's move forward. Define insight. Okay, so here what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to specify your point of view. So what is point of view? So it can be helpful to write an insight in the form of point of view. So how we can define point of view? Users, okay, their need, and their and interesting learning. So whatever you have explored. Okay, so what is user, means what is, which are the problem which is faced by user, then what is their need, okay, how they are facing this problem, and how you are going to specify the solution, and how you are going to specify solution using your knowledge, or using your learning. So that is point of view. The next is frame opportunity. So here we will be targeting on how we can solve it. Okay, so actionable and successful ideas start with the right question. So which identify important opportunity through great insight. Okay, so here, as you can see in description, what is mentioned. Remember, each how might we question will only address a portion of your challenge. Okay, so here we will specify the all the different questions which will be helpful to you in finding the solution. So here again, you see, initially we have started with the abstract problem or domain, and now we are getting specific. So here you will find out the all the alternatives of solution. Make insight actionable. So after that, after specifying alternate all the alternative, you will find out the feasible one. Okay, so here, what is the title? Make insight actionable. So here you will just try to consider the feasible solution. Okay, this can be implemented, or this can be implemented for this problem, or this can be implemented for this problem, so that you can specify over here. Next is create a visual reminder. So after doing it, what you are supposed to do? Whatever data, whatever information you have retrieved, okay, you will just try to represent it using uh, visual representation. So here you will specify, or here you will map everything visually, and you will just try to represent it in form of flowchart. Okay, that how system is being executed. That you can specify here. Create a visual reminder. Next is generate idea or brainstorming. So here you can actually, here this is the part where you will specify the solution, that how we can solve this problem. So here you will specify all the problem, okay, and out of all those problem you will select any two ideas. Okay, so here how might we have solved this problem? So all the alternative you will write here, and from those all alternative you will select any top two ideas, that how that problem can be solved. Last one is refining the ideas. Okay, so here whatever solution you have proposed, okay, you will just try to refine it. So which are the parameters that you are going to consider? So whatever two idea you have selected here, okay, so for those two idea you are going to evaluate, or you are going to check value, need, challenges and barrier. Okay, so what is value? So what is the core of your idea? What get you excited about it? What is the most important value for this audience, and what is the real need that this is addressing? So here you will specify value and need, means what is the importance of this problem and why you are targeting this problem. Next is challenges and barriers. So in challenges and barriers, you will specify that what will be the limitation, okay, and up to which extent your system will be able to, or that particular idea will be able to solve the problem. So that you are going to specify here. So that for you will do it for both ideas, okay. And then next is make a prototype. So here you will specify that here you will try to create a small working model of a proposed solution. So whatever solution you are proposing, so that detail of that solution and behavior and all those things of that prototype, you are going to specify over here. So we have selected two ideas. So you will create a prototype for those two ideas, and then you will specify all of your observation here. And at last, it is synthesis. So in synthesis, what you will do in synthesis, you will specify your conclusion, that what you have explored or how you have solved this problem, or how you targeted, what is the knowledge you have acquired, and all those things you will specify in synthesis. Okay, so this is your DTPS lab manual. Okay, so this is what you people are supposed to fill up team wise. All of you clear with this? All of you clear with this? So you can do one thing. I have uploaded this into your Google Classroom. Okay, you download that attachment from there. Okay, and then you start uh, filling up all the details into your logbook. Meanwhile, if anybody is having any doubt, then they can ask me question. No doubt. Okay. So you can do one thing, that you can start working on it, and then you can start filling up those details. So you can discuss with your friend if you want, or otherwise you can upload this into the Google document, and then you can share with your friend, and then all of you will fill those details together into the environment. If anybody is having any doubt or any question, then they can ask. Yeah. Because now you are supposed to fill up those details. So if you are having any question, then you can ask. Otherwise, you can start filling up that form. Yes, let me ask the detail for that group. Mm, yes, 32, 61, and 10. Anyone present from these three? 32, 61, and 10. Anyone is present? 32, 61, and 10. Okay, so I am putting absent for today's lecture. Then Vagae, Epsira, Calabandinium. Any of this present? No, you can do one thing. You can fill up that DTPS lab manual, and then you can, if you are having any doubt, then we will continue our session. So I'm just giving you this time for filling up that lab manual.
सर
Yes.
सर वो फॉर्म तो बहुत बड़ा है, ग्रुप वाइज हम डिवाइड कर ले कि ये पार्ट ये फिलअप कर देगा, ये पार्ट ये फिलअप कर देगा।
Yes, I don't have any issue with it.
ओके
And
सर।
yeah, actually, it is not supposed to be filled by a single people, single student. Okay, it is
ओके
actually it should be filled up by entire team.
ओके सर।
Okay, so keep it ready by, let's say, yes, 8th August. So I'm giving you time of 2 week. Okay, today is Tuesday, so this entire week and next entire week. Welcome, Dharmik.
हाँ सर वो लीव हो गया था, देख गया ना तो।
Okay. Yes. So if you are having any doubt, then you can ask me. Kalab, where were you? Why you have joined late? And what about your presentation? Kalab, okay, I will not give you attendance because you have joined in. You have joined after 1 hour and 20 minutes. Kalab, what about you? Kalab and Wagai. I think in last lab I told you people to prepare presentation. Wagai, Epsira, Kalab and Biniam. So give your presentation. Kalab and Wagai, are you there? Kalab and Wagai, are you there? Anyone from this group? Yeah, 32, 61, and 10. So if they are not present, then let me mark them absent because I have asked multiple times, but none of them have responded. So 32, 61, and 10 are absent today. Yes, what about your presentation? You have not given any.
Actually, I'm preparing it.
Oh, so right now you are preparing, and then when you will give presentation?
Actually, I'm preparing it right now.
MD, that is my question. That right now, if you are preparing, then when you will give presentation? I have told you people to prepare it in last lab only.
Yes, sir.
So you people are taking it for granted. So let's see what happens.
I'm not taking it for granted.
Yes, yes, definitely. People are taking it for granted only. Otherwise, today is a lab, and then today you people are preparing presentation. This is not a way. I'm asking for presentation since last one month. Deep, what is your number and your team? Who are your teammates? Deep,
Yes, sir.
yeah. What is your number?
20, sir.
20. So 20, 23, 29, and 17. Okay. Then Dharmik, what is your number?
Sir, 33.
33. So 33, 03, 18, 15, and 31. Dhruvi,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Your number?
31.
31. Okay, you are in traffic management. Divyajit,
Sir, he is in the same group.
which? Okay, your group 33, 3, 18,
Yeah.
15, and Harshvardhan Pandey. Okay,
Sir,
Divyajit.
I am also in the same group.
Okay, Ivanchi.
Sir, I am also in the same group.
Okay, then Muhammad and Srinarayan. Okay, they are together. Then Mishra
Yes, sir.
ji, Mishra ji, Pranjul. What about you?
So I'm with Raj, Ayush, and all others.
What? Who are
And
you?
just like we are
Number
20, 23, 20, 20, 23, 29, and
and
70.
70. Okay, good. Preet,
Sir, I am with.
Sir, me and Rishabh are
Yeah.
together, sir. Roll number 24.
24 and 13. Okay, good. And Vijay Raj. Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, Preet.
Me and Rishabh are together, sir. मेरा नेटवर्क चला गया था.
हाँ, it's okay, no problem.
Sir, can we leave now? Hello, sir.
Yes, Srinarayan. Wait for 5-10 minutes, and then we will finish our session.
Okay, sir.